All right, this video is gonna be short and sweet, and boy, is it gonna be sweet. First off, I hope everyone had a sick Christmas and spent happy holidays, whatever the hell it is you celebrate. I don't care, I don't judge. But I'm hoping to have this up for January 1st, so when you're hungover from partying at New Year's Eve, that you can sit there in bed and check this little review I got going on now. But what you see here, it's not a Type R there right now. Cause right now, it's actually getting ceramic coated, like fully detailed, ceramic coated, paint corrected, and it was bad. So the benefit of having one of your homies fucking do is that you get a rental car when they have your car for a few days. And the rental car I got, I've actually been interested in getting one of these for a little bit now, and now I get to do a full-on review of it. And that car is a JDM Honda Odyssey RB2. And basically the difference between RB1 and RB2 is the fact that RB2 is just all-wheel drive, RB1 is just front-wheel drive. But before we pull, it's pretty dirty, so I didn't want to go too full into it because I don't really have time to wash it, because like I'm on night shift as usual. So like, I'm literally just doing a quick little review of it, how I think of it, what I think of it, and then just like rip into work and edit this at work. But let's pop the engine. It took me like 2 minutes to find where the damn hood release is. And lo and behold, we got a glorious K24 package in a nice little, neat little package here. All right, let's pull this thing outside now. It's really not the best because it is kind of gloomy out and just a regular winter day here, but yeah, this is it. It's got some cool looking factory Honda wheels on it, which are, I imagine these are Acura wheels down here basically. The rear end is really clean on these. I do like the updated absolute rear ends on it with the little thing across the back. And then we have the interior. Interior's it's probably one of the best definitions of 2000s Honda interiors, at least from what I've seen, because most of the interiors in the Hondas in North America were kind of bland and budget. But yeah, this is really nice. But like most other JDM vehicles, it does have its like weird little quirks basically. One of the things is, I didn't realize this is all JDM cars. I thought this was just a couple things, but for cruise control, you can't go past 110. Like, you can't go past 110 at all, otherwise like nothing just happens. I believe, I've heard there's like workarounds around it, but that's above my brain right now. But yeah, it does have this beautiful big screen updated CarPlay that my buddy installed, just because otherwise it just has like this big useless navigation screen. It's all Japanese, you can't read anything on it. There's no way to convert or anything like that. I actually am not a fan of these Android based units whatsoever, just simply because they function kind of weird, they're kind of buggy, they're laggy. But for situations like this, like Honda Odyssey, you really don't have any other option for the most part. So like, it's either this or you could do some incredibly custom stuff, or do some like ratchet stuff where you put like a head unit in the glove box and just like run Bluetooth on it for the most part. But like like the Android system, the Android based units for this vehicle is like basically the best of what you can do for the most part. And then you can add a backup camera, which he did as well. The good thing about it though is like when you probably can't see it, but it still retains the buttons and everything like that, which makes it convenient as hell too. The one drawback though is once you do get rid of the OEM screen, this entire panel is useless. Like volume doesn't work, like nothing works, just because you've taken everything out. And I believe this did have a DVD player like somewhere down here and stuff like that, but obviously my buddy's taken everything out. But the space in this thing is nuts. It's got 3-row seating, there's a 3rd row in the back there. It's got the half leather, half cloth, I guess you'd say this is. But yeah, for what these go for, you can basically get one of these for, let's see, turn the light off. Let's keep the light on. You can basically get one of these at auction, like shipped to your door from anywhere from like, if you get like an RB1, they're cheaper obviously. You can get them for down to $6 grand if you get it right from like the factory. You get kind of a clapped one. Then you can go all the way up to an RB2 they go from like usually like 8, 9, 10, 11 up to like 13, 14, depending on some of the rarer options they have. Like there's a winter package and there's Honda Access add-ons, all those other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for work here, and then we'll do a couple little driving videos here basically, and I'll give you what my overall consensus is. And yeah, one of the cool things about this is with the upgraded Android screen that my buddy installed has little new creature comforts like a backup camera, which these days is an absolute must. Oh, hold on, I gotta shut my door. I wish I could show you like the sound quality, but for what I'm assuming is a factory sound system, actually sounds very good. I imagine the Android head unit kind of makes it sound a little bit better than how it would usually sound like factory, but for what I'm assuming is all factory speakers, it sounds pretty decent, especially for, I think this is a 2008, I think. Sounds really good for that. It sounds better than my Evo stereo, which is absolutely disgusting. So yeah, cruising speed, this thing's pretty smooth. Like currently going 100. It's got some decent pickup on it for NAK24, which is to be expected. Only downsides with the vehicle, but it's not with this vehicle specifically, it's just what my buddy has on the vehicle. Like he's got a big cargo box on the top, which creates a lot of wind noise, which you might be able to pick up in the camera here. And my only other complaint is just like the big screen is nice. Shout out Suicide Boys. But the only thing, I'm sure it's changeable in the settings and everything, but like the screen is just so bright that like when I'm driving like late at night, like right now I'm on night shift, so I start driving home at like 5 in the morning, is that like it's so bright it almost messes with my vision of like the road basically, just because of all the shining bright light. But for the most part, I'm sure you can edit that and everything, or fix that in the settings and everything, but it's not mine, so I'm not gonna go mess with the settings all that much basically. But yeah, nice interior. It's quiet as hell in here. Like I can, if I were to have a passenger, it'd be no problem talking. It's quiet, it's smooth. For basically 100% stock vehicle, this thing's pretty nice. For the budget, for the price it is too, it's sick. I love this thing. I really want to emphasize how smooth and quiet this whole thing is. Like if I didn't have the box up on top, this thing would probably be silent right now. We're going 120-ish. And yeah, smooth. Weird, the white light looks super yellow on camera, but it's really not that yellow. It's like a white blue HID. But yeah, this thing's great. I'm having a great time driving this thing for the few days I have it. All right, so I just got to work. Beautiful drive. Went and picked up some mucho burrito. But yeah, I'm gonna give my basic consensus of this in my very short time frame of driving one of these things. So I'm gonna give like the overall rating of this vehicle, just based on like things like value, bang for buck, options, looks, performance and everything. This is all just kind of a rationalized rating. I'm gonna give this thing like an 8.5 out of 10. Now, why am I giving it such a high ranking? And I should also say, this is based on my things just for a basic daily of a vehicle. I'm not trying to like say this is a high performance wagon that's unreal vehicle. I'm just talking for the sheer amount of what you can get, how much you can buy one of these for, and then like what you get out of it basically. Because something similar that's based on today's market with vehicles, you're gonna be spending like $20-some thousand and be left with wanting more basically. With these Odysseys, you can get them for, let me turn the hair down a little bit here. With these, you can get them for like, yeah, like I said, like from 6 to 13 grand, depending if you get RB1 or RB2. It's fully loaded, full power, everything. Has the half leather, half cloth seats, everything else. And then this one has like the upgraded stereo in it as well with the backup camera, which is also, it's not a very hard upgrade to do yourself or have a shop do. But yeah, what it does for me is it's cheap on gas. It's all-wheel drive for in the wintertime. It looks, in my opinion, it looks sick. I love these things. And for being a JDM vehicle and a Honda, I believe these are almost identical to an Acura RDX, minus it not being a turbo. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but as far as I know, everything here, there's no special weird parts or anything like that. Like, you can buy, just basically give them a part number to any Honda or Acura dealership and you'll be able to get the part no problem. And any shop in North America that's half decent can easily work on these with zero issue. I'm really hoping I can pick one of these up maybe next year, just for a daily, because driving the Type R every day to work, I do a 120K trip to and from work, so it adds up the kilometers. I've already passed 50,000K and I haven't even had the thing for a year yet, which I'm doing a 1-year review, probably posting on a couple weeks too, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, these are great vehicles. I love them. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to drive one. My girlfriend hates this thing, by the way, so more reason to get one, basically. And if I do pick one up, I'm hoping to get one in the sick purple they have. But I got a good feeling that my buddy's gonna want to unload this next summer, and I might just pick this one up because it has basically everything I want to do to it. Only thing I would maybe add, like, it won't come with the box because I have no need for that. I would maybe put some wheels on it, call it good. That's it. But let me know what you guys think about this kind of content in the comments. I know it was kind of sporadic. I kind of just wanted to take advantage of, I only take advantage of this vehicle while I have it. I only have it for like 2 days. I gotta give it back tomorrow when I go pick up my Type R. But yeah, I'm looking next year for 2025. I'm looking to upload a whole bunch of stuff, Evo stuff, Type R stuff, new car stuff. I'm hoping to do a road trip next year where we document that, like a Gears and Gasoline style one. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get monetized for 2025, and we can. That'd be sick. And hope you guys have a sick New Year's Eve. Hope you're not hungover as hell watching this. And if you are, tell me what you drank in the comments. See ya.